Yo guys, what's up? We got the 7 years event #1. Well, technically didn't we have like 2 events to get coins already, so it's #3. Whatever, let's get into it. 100 special scrolls. No normal scrolls, we got special scrolls. 7 years scrolls or something. So this start from May 30th until May 31. Wait, what? Okay, so how do you get the seals? Check in, acquire crystals, use crystals, drop from scenarios, blah blah, nice. And bonus missions. Okay, sounds cool. Is there anything special in here? So what do you do for the bonuses? The typical arena guild, like battles, guild battles, clear predator. Wait, really? Okay. Whatever. Okay, then we have the 7-year seal shop open. So we have a special shop for this thing. That's pretty dope. That's pretty... I like these balloons. I don't know. These are pretty cool looking. So the items you can buy is the special scroll, devil wand, summoning stones, forbidden, awakening, super angel wand. So the only thing I care about are like the first 3, and the other 3 I don't really care about, to be honest. Make sure you visit the 7-year seal shop to get various items. Sounds cool. So the special scrolls to celebrate the 7th year of anniversary. You can create a summon list throughout your own summon hench's 7-year special scroll. So the same as what we did, I think, with SWC scrolls in the past, or... I'm not sure which scroll it was, either SWC scroll or the Street Fighter scroll. I think it was Street Fighter scroll. With the Street Fighter scroll, we could also like select a list of units that we want, like 5 stars, 4 stars, and 3 stars. 3 stars, that's cool. Hey, that's gonna be my Gildongs, man. Hey, in the 4 stars, they're gonna be Gildongs. In the 3 stars, more Gildongs. Hey, I'm getting Gildongs, man. I'm telling you. If you don't know what to get for 3 stars, try to fit in a 3 star. It's also a skill up for a 4 star or something. But yeah, you can get like 7, 5 stars, 7, 4 stars, and 7, 3 stars, which is pretty dope. You can actually get like the units you're missing as 4 stars, or you want the skill ups for. So you could technically add in like the whole family of one thing that you need like the 4-star skill up for. And then we also got a summon hench special skin, which actually looks pretty dope. That looks pretty classy, and it says like anniversary. Not bad, not bad. I think it's pretty cool. We're also holding a 2nd anniversary legendary blacksmith event, which is the crafting event. Let's see how that one looks, if it's already there. So apparently you can just get 100 scrolls. I'm not sure if you can get more than 100 scrolls, but getting a net 5 from 100 scrolls, if they have the same rate as mystical scrolls, which I assume they have, then getting a net 5 from 100 scrolls of this is not that easy, but still, it's pretty dope, pretty dope. I think you should use these scrolls not to necessarily get the net 5 that you want, but get the net 4 skill ups that you want, maybe the 3-star skill ups that you want, and those kind of things. So don't over focus on like just getting a good set of net 5s that you want. Actually check that you have a good set of net 4s and net 3s that you can use, because you're mostly getting those, of course. And then the legendary blacksmith. Oh man, if this is the same as last year, I'm hyped, man. I'm already hyped for seeing this. Oh, it's the I misread. It's the update until then. So they didn't necessarily say which day they start. They say like it's the update until then. I was reading like this is start date and this is end date, which doesn't make sense. This is the start date, this is the end date, and the start date is variable. Nice. So you can craft 2 legendary runes. You cannot craft the same runes or the same type, and also not the same slot probably. After confirming, you can +6 them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can +6 these runes again. I'm already gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, because I thought about this like a month ago. Like, if we should get this shit again. Last time, I went something risky, and I'm gonna explain you why it's risky and why you should do something else than I did last time, even though that's maybe what you mostly want in your account. Still isn't the best option. So I'll get to that in a second. Let's actually see what we have. So we acquire by checking, cry crystals, use crystals, drop a scenario, yada yada, the whole shebang, the typical stuff. Yes, sir. And we have the special skin. And does it actually say? No, I guess it's like the same thing as before. Yeah, it's the same thing as before. So you can probably choose 2 runes, and you can up them to +6, the stats on +6. So you could go for any slot, speed 18 at a +6, and then you can roll 2 more and you can potentially get something. Thing I did last time was I got a Swift slot 4 HP, which I really need, which my highest slot in was, I think, 25 speed with grind. And that went double in non-speed, and that rune instantly became useless. So that's an issue. Then the other one was a will slot 6 HP as well. Was it HP? Yeah, I think I did both HPs, yes. So I did HP slot 6 will, and that one rolled double in crit rate. So it had 18 speed, so therefore 23 speed and 18 crit rate, so therefore it was a usable rune. But that got me thinking, these runes, you're not that likely to roll double into speed, not even once into speed. So with these runes, I would recommend you to get, these are runes you're not necessarily want to have as re-up targets, because they don't have innates, right? So what I recommend you to get is crit damage slot 4s, attack slot 6, and speed slot 2s. In whatever rune you think is useful. And the reason for those is, if you have an attack slot 2, having an attack slot 2 with 18 crit rate is really good. And then all of the other stats are probably HP, defense, and attack. And anything it would roll in, if it rolls high, it's a really good rune. Whereas if you have a slot 4 HP rune with speed on it, the moment it rolls into double defense, 22, like 23 speed is personally something it's not an upgrade. It's good, but it's not an upgrade. So therefore it's not something I would use. Whereas if you get a crit damage one, you start with 18 speed, you have crit rate, attack, and HP next to it. If it rolls double into HP, it's still good. If it rolls double in attack, it's still good. If it rolls double in crit rate, it's still good. If it rolls double in speed, it's fucking perfect. But it is any roll that is a decent high roll is gonna be a good roll. Whereas if you just speed chase with these things, which is very tempting, very, very tempting, but the moment they roll double in something else, or just split over the board, whatever, it's not gonna be that great. Same for if you go on the slot 6. The slot 6 is actually more difficult than the slot 2 and the slot 4. Because only for attack, I would say all stats are useful. For an HP slot 6, sure, you could get like a good Diana rune, or you could get like a good Vigor rune or Bruce Wrist that doesn't need that much speed. But for me personally, I'm gonna go attack slot 6 with 18 speed, crit rate next to it, HP next to it, defense next to it. If it rolls like any high stats in these other rolls, stats, it's still gonna be a really good rune. So for me personally, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do will, crit damage slot 4 with 18 speed as a plus 6, and then a Vio slot 6 attack with 18 speed. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Like last time I went kind of on the heavy speed chase. I still really do want to get a slot 4 Vio HP or Swift with like high speed. But the chance of getting that is still pretty, like it's a 50-50 that you would roll in it at least once. So would you risk that 50-50 to get like maybe, like it could even be like 18 to 22 and then something else? Or I would say spread your win chances. Spread your win chances means go for something that whatever it rolls in, you would use it. Whereas if you get like one that's like really specific on one thing, just speed chasing, it might be tricky. It might be tricky. But then again, for some people, they say like, oh, this is the only rune I need on my account. I said that in the past as well. It's mostly not true, but if you really feel like that, sure, you can still do the speed chase. But this is just this, and not me saying what you should do. This is me saying what I recommend you to do. And then whatever you do with it, that's completely up to you, because, hey man, it's a gameplay as you like it. And that's it for this video. I'm super hyped for these runes. I'm gonna also do not claim them until like they have the perfect stats pretty much possible. Yeah, hype. Nice event. So Seiishizo here, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.